Hello, and welcome to my overly bright Twitch. Oh dear, Twitch channel. Right, what we're gonna do? Oh no, mute things. Of course, that's the way all of these streams would, of course, end. We have everything. We have a script. We have everything sorted, and then I don't mute Twitch, so therefore I get a weird echo. Let's try that again. Hello, and welcome to my overly bright Twitch channel, which is linked to Bloodthirsty Puppets. This morning we are going to continue with me drowning consistently in Subnautica. You may have noticed that there are a couple of extra bits in the channel. If you scroll slightly down, you're going to see links to all the extra little bits and pieces that I talk about that I am involved in. So if you have I tried not drowning? Absolutely not. I am going to get Subnautica running, so let's get this loaded up while I chat to you. So yeah, down there you are going to see lots of stuff. You're going to see the link to Bloodthirsty Puppets, which streams on a Monday night. And you might have noticed that there's a little bit of merchandise going on. I'm going to go back here and give you a bit of a view of this one. Aha! This is the Dark Dice t-shirt, which arrived this week. It is one of our bits of merchandise for Dark Dice, which I am involved in as Gail. So any other voice acting bits and pieces you will see linked below. But I am so excited to get hold of one of these t-shirts because they were literally available for a week and that was it. So yay for t-shirts. If you are going to watch Dark Dice or listen to Dark Dice, it's a podcast, just a word of warning, because obviously this is a family friendly channel. Dark Dice, you might want to just do a bit of a pre-listen before you let your kids listen. Not so much because of the language, but it is a horror podcast. And T-Hands will agree, some of the interesting squelchy noises, we don't want to be releasing those to kids without pre-warning. Yeah, the sound effects more than anything. But season 2, it kind of moves into a little bit more humour. So here we are. Now I know obviously that T-Hands, very loud. I know that T-Hands wasn't with me for the last couple of streams, so hasn't seen the progress. So let's have a little look around what we have now. Let's just put a torch away because that's not going to do me any good. So we have lockers. We've created a fabricator. Now, obviously, I know that T-Hands is watching, and that she said in one of her later, so like end spoiler game, that not having the fabricator in her little layer wasn't very helpful. Oh, I have a message. I really don't want any more messages. Leave me alone, people. I'm quite happy on my own. I have a health locker. Yes, this is indeed a base a normal competent player would make. I've even named them. I have rocks in there. I have all my weird fish eggs in this one. I have more rocks because, good grief, people, how many rocks does one person need? I have in here one of the iron cubes because I've noticed on the other islands, the first island I looked at, there is something where I can put one of those cubes in, and I want to find out what it does. So last stream we had a little look in here. We built this. We have the planters. The plants are doing their thing. We've got some ferns. We have a bulbo tree. We've got some potatoes. Hello Daniel, you're back. Awesome. Thank you so much for your help. I just explained to everybody what we did last time, so all the achievements. And I have my aquarium. Now, one thing I have been thinking about since then is if I put more than one of each creature, are they going to breed and are they going to make me food? I'm rather hoping so, so I'm going to test it out. Now, what I haven't done yet is to build another exit. I am going to try it for science. Basically, at this point, I am now just going, well, what if I do this? I am kind of assuming that that's not going to work because that just seems too easy. Come on, peepers. Come back. Come here, fishy. Why are you sleeping? Come here. No! I'm doing so well at this. There, right, so I have a peeper. I have a weird angelfish. Enter my base.
Welcome aboard,
It's still
Captain.
too long. I feel like it's too long. Don't like all this walking. So, let us put in. No, don't just consume them. I'm going to get rid of those melons because they're now rotten. I've got a few tablets. So, before we go off on a little adventure, we probably need to sort out the water situation. Probably some food. Do I have a... Now, that's really interesting. I do have the blueprints for a moon pool. Oh, I now have stalker tooth. Well, that isn't happening because I just keep running away from them. Yes, I do have something to do with the moon pool. I think. Ah, okay, no. I've got 1 out of 2 of moon pool. I do have an observatory and I kind of want to do it, but it does mean that I need to get some stalker tooths, or stalker teeth. I've got spotlights and floodlights, which could be quite cool. I might stick some of those outside. I've got an exterior grow bed, which you can use it underwater. Interesting. So potentially, once I like kill everything around me, then I can just kind of bring my plants back, which is good. Okay, so bulkheads. So provides structural and prevents flooding. Well, that just sounds like a good plan. They are in the mushroom forest. Everything's in there. Okay, so yeah, I've got lots of fun stuff. I feel like I need to build the radio in here because going back and forth is just a pain. Oh, and I have a wall planter. I haven't used that one. Okay, so I'm going to do my wall planter because I like this room. This room makes me very happy. Let's stick it over here. Which one is it? It's that one. Feeling is interior? No. Miscellaneous. Purely decorational. Boo. Ah, I want it anyway. Oh no, wrong button. That one. Gee. Ah, look at that. And then I can just put stuff in front of it. That was definitely worth titanium, wasn't it? Right. If you find a fragment, others will be reasonably close to it. Yeah. I've noticed that, sort of like you get like the little areas of destruction. Right. Water first, I think. Which means I require bleach. Oh dear, we're down to our last bleach. Okay, so that's something we need to deal with. Is it? Interesting. So keeping me sane is important. Who knew? Oh dear. Right, so we're up to 98 on that. We need to go and grab some food. Oh, welcome to my exciting go and find some food stream. Never mind. Oh, we have the compass, which has always been quite useful. Keeper. Come back. I wish to eat you. Yes, I know calorie intake recommended. Run at me. Ooh, which does mean that there's interesting stuff down here. That's a good job. I've got a lot of bits and pieces to help me restore my health. Let's find some fish that are easier to catch. all of the angry fish. Okay, so what we have discovered is today I suck at fishing. Ah, gotcha. I only need a few peepers. Oh, I'm going to put you in my fish tank because I haven't got more than one of you. Oh, it's one of those. That's why I was being killed. Aha. Right. Angry stalkers. Now, I'm assuming stalker teeth mean that I have to do something awful to the stalkers. I'm not happy about that. Oh, oxygen. That would probably help. My camera is covering my oxygen health today, so we can't help keep you alive. Oh no, I've moved it. Yeah, I thought moving that down there would actually help. Give me 1 second. You're going to end up with a weird thing over there, but oh no, wrong one. What I can do is move me there. You're just going to get a strange thing at the top there. Never mind. Cool. Back to the game. I keep forgetting to move mine when you switch game. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I moved it down there, mainly because I quite liked how you were doing yours, T-Hands, where it was kind of in the corner rather than like your face right in the middle. Not that we don't love your beautiful face, but I wanted mine to be slightly less distracting. First aid. Ho-hum. Yeah, fish. I feel like I ought to be doing. Come back. Aha. Right, that's that one. And then I need, I think, to go and find some salt and other exciting stuff. Yes, I know I'm hungry. Stop flashing at me. Haha, the hair. The hair has been a bit of a thing recently. This is currently day 4 of no brushing, which is terrifying, and just refreshing. So yeah, day 4 curls are terrifying. Day 1 are much better. Okay, so let's do some eating.
Vital signs stabilizing.
If you're heading northwest, you'll come to a mushroom forest and get the moon pool fragment. Yes, I think that is going to be the solution. So before I go, I need to make some. Right, I have 100% battery. That's good. I've got a first aid kit, which is obviously quite useful. I probably need to take some water with me because. Ugh. Right, let's put Gary Fish in here because he's so cute. Yes, you don't appear to be doing anything, but never mind. I assume that they're just there to be easily caught once you've caught them. Oh, yours not there yet. So can I do anything with my fern palm? Is it a thing? I know the lantern fruit's quite useful. And my Chinese potato. Yay! So we have a hardy vegetable. Food plus 12. Wow, that's not great. I wonder if you can cook them. No. No, you can only cook. So you're not allowed to cook vegetables. Okay, so I've got lots of bits and pieces. I wonder if I can just get rid of a couple of my. Just gonna get rid of a couple of my bits of gold. Right. Let's just remember what we need for bleach. because my brain is just not functional today. Salt and coral tubes. Okay, do I have salt anywhere? What about in my rocks? In my rocks I have lots of silver, much lithium, and no salt. Oh, and it's dark and I don't want to. No. No salt. So, we're going on a salt hunt. Okay. Let's grab my sea glide. There's no point in taking the other one. I do not have a vehicle upgrade station yet. So we're going to go on a little bit of a salt hunt. And then we will take... Ah, there we go, look. That's enough for a few. And then when we go off on our little adventures northwest... Oh no! No! I'm not here to help. Leave me alone. I know. There we go. Oh, I definitely don't want to go near them either. Right, so look at that! The moon's making me. Right, now I could... Oh, no, I'm going to have to get my external power source as well. I need another battery. I could use the battery I've already got, I guess. I really, really need to get the battery charger, yeah. Now, if you've been watching T-Hands doing her stream, because she's doing the second run of this, the battery charger has been like mission number 1. Did that work? Okay, so that's going to be enough for my water. Let's grab a couple of these mushrooms for some more batteries. And then, yeah, the next thing I think is going to be chargers. Battery charger, I think, is like major concern number 1. Growing my trees was the other thing, because I'm so fed up with grabbing those bladderfish. They drive me nuts. Okay, so let's make some bleach. Right, see you in a second, Daniel. Okay, so if we have bleach, that means that we have water. Good plan. And this hopefully means I can grab a couple of batteries. Oh, yes, so that would be my bot reminding me that you can do exclamation mark items and have a look. So if you are watching, you are currently in... oh, what am I doing? Why am I putting those in health? Don't do that. You are currently awarding yourselves points, which you can redeem in the store. So 100%, 0%. So let's go put that in the dead battery container. Yay! T-Hands is doing really well. So tomorrow we're not doing a stream. However, we are doing one for Sunday because it is Roasty's birthday. And Roasty's birthday stream will mean... Oh, okay, let's take one of those out. Yes, so Roasty's birthday stream has some extra little things in the store where you can... What am I missing? Did I put my acid mushrooms away? Yes, so you'll be able to do stuff for various Leviathan things. Make us give him gold, and we would be playing World of Warcraft. Okay, how are my trees doing? Do you have like water and stuff for me yet? 95%. Ah, lantern fruit! Yay! So hopefully, food 10, HO 3. Nice. Oh dear, my old potato is just really not doing too well there. So you do need to kind of eat as you go. Yes, I know, WoW stream, but hush. Oh, I really need to put another thing here. So we need to do this from the outside. So I'm just going to pop one here. I need to do another hull reinforcement, I think. Purely because I need lots of lead for that. Okay. I really want to do my observatory. It just looks so cool. Yeah, so at this point really what I wanted was now, aha, there we go. I have been reliably informed that you can move them around with your mouse wheel, which is really useful. Ages I spent. Okay, so we're now at 1.8, so I don't want to flood my base again because that was horrific, especially now it's quite big. So, oh, I've not got enough titanium. Damn you, bag space. The WoW stream would be fun. Corone's going to come and join us, and with any luck, we should also have Darkchild as well. So it's like heading back 15 years. Titanium. Which rocks did I put them in? Is it this rock, or is it the other rock? So, two lots of lead. Blueprints. Right, let's have a little look. We want a base to make sure that we don't all die. 2 lots of lead, 2 lots of titanium. And then we need another 2 titanium for the... Okay, so we need 4 titanium. 1 titanium is what I have right now. That doesn't seem right. I'm sure I had more than that. No, I have tons of lead, load of quartz, and sod all titanium. Right. Fine. I'll do that too then. Okay, so Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. Right, we need to go northwest, I think. Still not wholly sure what can damage my Seamoth, but I'm super happy to get it. So we're at 82% power. Need to work out how on earth to power this without constantly making batteries. I have a feeling that is when you need the moon pool. Okay, so it is the mushroom cave, I think. Just somewhere around here. I know that it is around the red stuff. Now, obviously one thing that I did learn... Oh, I don't like those worms. One thing I did learn from being down here is that you can kind of get out. You can exit the Seamoth. The Seamoth gets crushed. And there is no crush depth for a human. Ah, titanium, marvellous. look down here. Don't see me, worm. Well, there's nothing to see here. Oh, laser cutter. Marvellous. I haven't got one of those. Right. Let's find my scanner. That might be the last bit of laser cutter I need. Yes! Ha 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 ha!
New blueprint acquired.
Marvellous. That means I can actually get into some bits and pieces now. Oh, you're up there. Please don't see me, worm. I don't like you. Oh. What the hell is that? Clearly, I'm just going to scan you really quickly. Ah! Scan! There you go. Away. Brilliant. It's like Australia. Even the plants hate you. Right, we're okay for oxygen. Sand searcher do. For the first time, like ever, I really don't need it. Ah! That's not my Seamoth. Crap. Where is it? So, run away and lose your Seamoth. Where on earth is it? Yes, I know, 30 seconds. I can't find my Seamoth. Have I ever tried getting out of the Seamoth before? No. No, I used it as like a safety thing. I'm going, right, okay, so if I'm going to go low, then I will stay in it. I assumed that humans were more squishable than a Seamoth. I really don't like these. If I hide down here, I could
Passing
potentially...
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's copper. Not very helpful. There I am. I'm just going to hide in my Seamoth. I mean, I'm assuming, basically, because one of the life pods was basically destroyed by one of these worms, that my Seamoth isn't going to cope at all with it. Right, what is this? This is fragments of nothing. By the look of it. Am I going to know what it is? Let's try it out. What? What was that? Go away. Nasty, weird tadpole. Have you tried getting out of your scene? So you can't scan without getting out? I don't want to. I got bitten. Fine. Right, where is it? Oh! Okay, so yeah, that's happened. Where was I? Going to do this. Okay. It's okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I've got a knife. I think. Okay. Go on. I'm just going to put my other knife because nobody needs that knife. Right. Okay. Knife. Stay away from me. I will cut you. Go away. I don't know where you are. Go away. Oh god. Yes. Get out of the Seamoth, they said. It'll be fine. No safety saving either. Oh no, my sea moth is still there. Ugh, right. Is it the tiger plant? Right, so I've never seen one of those before. That was a bit of a new one on me. So, yeah, death count more. I think I've scanned all these already. I can't imagine I haven't. I seem to have scanned everything else. Oh no, I haven't. It's useful. I keep trying to scan the stalkers, they don't stay still long enough. I feel like that's an important thing to do. Yes. Yeah, using the sea moth as a sort of a death locator somehow feels like not a good idea. And they've got worms all around it. Ah. It's okay.
Passing 100
Yep.
meters. Oxygen efficiency
So,
decreased.
here's an interesting one. If you have nasty worm things, can you get rid of them? Is there a way of, I don't know, cutting them, or because that's them there. They're surrounded by stuff. I don't know if there's like a way of stabbing them or something. Oh, of course, what you could do is you could look at the data bank. Geological data? No. We're not under there, I don't think. Okay, tiger plants. Let's have a little look. So it's adapted to sense fluctuations in the water. Although capable of incapacitating this, it lacks carnivorous digestible ordinance. Assessment: avoid or incapacitate. So if you can incapacitate it, that means that you can stab it. Has been my general suggestion on these ones. Okay, so exit and stab is the No. You cannot stab them, but you can get samples. Because yeah, let's do that. Ah, good, more salt. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Yeah, okay. I think I need to do a little bit of I need to do a bit of research on this one on how to incapacitate them, and just avoid them for now. Just keep moving. They fire in a straight line. So what you're saying is I need to be slightly better at PvP at this point. Never mind. We'll stick to the nice safe bits for now. Death count 2 in one stream is probably enough. Oh, leave me alone.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I'm gonna head off for a while. This is now. Where were we? No, northwest. That's where we were headed. I'm gonna do a little bit of mushroom caving, I think. Now I've kind of worked out based on, well, the number of times I've died, I think. Fair bit of creature eggs going on here. Not a mushroom cave. I'm going to go slightly higher. Ooh, hello. I'm going to go slightly higher so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, there is a cave. It did require scanning. Do you not believe I have scanned anything down here? I don't remember going into this. This looks new and unusual. And slightly safer than I was before. So let's have a little look around this. Let's pop the seam off over here. Yeah, that'll do. Right. So that also gives me an oxygen source, so I don't have to worry too much. Frankly, could do with a torch. Let's have a little look in this one. And this has a laser cutter. So that does mean that I haven't scanned it. So that's rather useful. See if oh dear, I've left my lights on. It's probably not a good idea. Does mean I don't need that. Ha. More titanium. Useful. Sea moth fragment. Let's keep going. Anything else? So this was clearly where you're meant to go find your sea moth fragment. Yes. Put that away so I can swim faster. And breathe. Right. Okay, so if that's scanned, let's move myself a little bit further over this way. Aha! A door. Now, this is something I definitely haven't found, and this must have a ton of battery chargers! Battery chargers! Sorry, that shouldn't be as exciting as it was, but it is. Right. Yes! Result!
New blueprint acquired.
A new blueprint is going to be made. And there's 3 of them. Of course there is. Flipping buses. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here that I can scan. Ooh, I can open that door. Probably want some oxygen before I do that. I've got more laser cutters. I really ought to have renamed the stream today as laser cutters and batteries. I wonder if I can read these things. No. No, just random pictures of ladies. Hello. That looks like it could be fun. Let's just grab some
30 seconds.
oxygen. Don't run away, sweetheart. Right, what we are going to do is we're going to switch the lights off on the sea moth. Because, well, if you've driven a car, you all know where this is going. Okay. Door or hatch? Door or hatch? Door or hatch? Door! Go left. Always go left. Oh. Oh no! What did I do? Ooh, more stuff to scan. What is this? Propulsion cannon. I thought I had this. I might not. Yes, I did. More laser cutters. Bloody hell, there's loads of stuff. Oh, he was grunting with effort. Sealed door. Okay, so we need to come back once we've made our laser cutter. Another propulsion cannon. Right, so there's another door.
30 seconds.
But 30 seconds of oxygen, so I think what I might do is just head on out this way. do a bit of breathing, and go back in. So, okay, this is a bit too dark for me. Let's have a look through here. And what that was a waste of oxygen. Excellent. Okay, a bit of grunting there. Okay, so that kind of leads to that side. Cool. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything out here. I think that was a rather good reconnaissance mission there. Hang on, what's this? Bioreactor. Which I do believe I've got as well. Is that inventory full? Anything I can drop? Well, you? Ah, no, I can drop them. Good. Titanium done. Can't scan anything else because, well, been there, done that.
30
Yes,
seconds.
right, 30 seconds. Over the top. Yes. Fabulous. Right. So that means that we can go up. And we can work out where the hell to go. Cool cave of stuff. There we go. Home is this way. Oh, I love these things. I am sure that they have some kind of like thing to do with the whole storyline, but for now I'm just kind of happy that I get to wander past them. Exploring wrecks in the dark, I know. At 100 metres and being perfectly happy to do it. I have to say that this is much easier now that I've got, well, firstly that I've got the graphics card that actually doesn't make everything look like Minecraft, but also I'm much happier to kind of wander. Okay, so let's leave this over here. We need to do some whole stalker tooth things to build that moon pool. So, if I'm going, I've got loads of titanium, which means we can do some building. Okay, so first of all, let's make a door. Because flipping hell, hatches. Right. So now we can get in from both sides, and I don't have to fight with that pain in the backside over there. I'm going to put another hatch down here, not hatch, foundation, because there we go. That will improve my stability. There you go. So the whole strength is now 2.8. So I'm happy with that. That means I'm not going to just randomly die. And let's do a bit of fixing on the old Seamoth because, well, my driving leaves a fair bit to be desired. Oh, don't enter the Seamoth. There we go. All repaired. So we've done this. We've got that. Let's go back into the base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh look, we can do some eating. I still don't know what the fern plant does. Let's see what happens if I cut it. Can I eat it? No. It just gives me a seed. So I'm assuming that probably doesn't have any... I think cutting it gives me a seed for... No. So a bulbo tree sample will give me, so a mature flora specimen will grow if planted in the right. So you can get lots of water and you can get food from the sample. But the seed that comes off of the fern plant, nothing. Do you have to scan it, I wonder? Probably need to get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory first. How are we doing on the old fish? No, we are not. We are just swimming around. So I guess I just need to catch them and just put them in there for later. It's like a fish fridge. Okay, so, no, don't rename it. Rocks. Yes. I have many rocks.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Give me a second. More rocks. All of the rocks in here to give me some backspace. Going to do some calorie intake. So I know that I've got. That's not what I wanted to do, was it? Chinese potatoes.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Not great, are they? However, lantern fruit seems to be quite useful. So what do you do with a bulbo tree? How do you get a sample? Oh, you just cut it. Okay, fair enough. You just need to stab it multiple times. Which does mean that we're now back into that nice area of being able to be vegetarian and not have to keep eating all the fish, because that just makes me feel terrible. However, balanced diet, we will eat some fish. Okay, blueprints. So the new blueprints, still need to find the other moon pool thing. That's okay, we can sort that out. Still haven't sorted out my power light, but never mind. Do I feel bad? I feel bad happily eating meat in real life. Actually, yeah, okay, I will give you that one. Happily eating meat, we are reducing. I have brought in something, and actually roasty as well. We are attempting at sort of doing 50-50 at the minute and just kind of reducing down. We have found that trying to eat vegetarian with a whole host of various different food issues has been a mild nightmare. Everything uses salt. Pepper. Everything. Right. There was me thinking salt because of bleach. Okay. Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. That's not bad. I was expecting something awful. Wiring kit is 2 lots of silver. Okay. To the rocks. Silver. 1 silver there. Don't need gold. I'm pretty sure I've got the other silver in the other rocks box. Oh, I'm so glad I took these. Naming them to the rocks and beyond. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, so 1 wiring kit. Hi, Dapcon. Right, so, oh no, I've completely forgotten it. What was it? It was, so battery charger, important, copper wire and titanium. All is indeed well on Waterworld. I have absolutely no intention of being picked up because it's lovely here. I've got everything organised. We're having a few issues with the... How many do I need? I need 2. I don't think I have any more in there. I have a lot of gold. And I really shouldn't be complaining that I have too much gold. That's gold. That's gold. Oh no. Have I not got enough copper? I don't. Boo! Okay. I have room. I have water. Go and eat another plant. And off we go. I haven't completely ignored my own system. I have rocks and I have rocks. And then I have this locker here, which kind of contains everything. Initially it was only for eggs, and then I ran out of room. This is my health locker, which has health. Basically, this is like what we would classify as the man drawer, where just everything goes in it. Emergency lubricant for health. No, emergency lubricant because I emergency lubricant for stuff. I don't know. This is the box of everything else because I don't know where to put it. Can you use lubricant for health? Maybe. Right, so I'm gonna go into my Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, look at the little house. This is like a really good version of Minecraft. Good morning, Roasty. I am sorry I haven't seen you all day. Work is done, by the way. I have completed. And I feel like we ought to hand over... Yay, the car has new tyres. I feel like we ought to hand Roasty his birthday present so that tomorrow's stream he can be all like amazing graphics. Right, so we know that we had some rocks down here, even if I am going to get slaughtered by various different angry fish. So let's have a look. Have I looked in this yet? That looks like it's got something in it. That's another laser cutter. Although that does mean that that's going to give me more titanium. I spy... Ooh, not a knife. I spy rocks, I think. Don't think they're the ones I want, though. No, they're all sandstone. Back in the Seamoth. Let's go find the rocks that we require. These are not the rocks you are looking for. Come on. Ooh, what's this? Oh god, it's those things. Okay, it's not. Okay. I'm gonna go over here because we've got some rocks and we've got something that looks like it needs to be scanned. Oh, it's a Seamoth. I already have this. However, titanium. But limestone. Copper. That's what we were after. Titanium. Got a feeling I'm going to need another copper because of the other stuff. There's some more bits and pieces up here. Oh, there's some salt too. Excellent. Titanium. Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink, I think is the phrase at this point. All the limestone. Off we go. Hang on, a little adventure down this way. Have you tried calling the emergency number to get to the copper? Well, you know. another repair job.
Passing 100
Yes, I know
meters.
I'm passing 100
Oxygen
meters.
efficiency decreased.
There's stuff to scan, leave me alone. Actually, that may well be another thing to do, because I have got the blueprints for the deep water breathing apparatus. Oh, look at that. I am assuming this is the mushroom cave. It's very pretty. I have no idea what those things are. That's not fun. It's really pretty. Now, the big question is, are they going to eat me? And I assume that you need like the prawn thingy to get those. They're lovely. Do I want to go near those things? I'll tell you what, safety save. Because anything that looks pretty that I go and investigate. Reasonably close. There you go, we're about 650 meters northwest of my pod. Yes, safety safe. They are oh, hello. Okay, so the suggestion is not to run into the pretty things. I'm doing a bit of a Dory. I want to touch it. I kind of want to scan it actually. Okay, so watch me die. Oh, they're not scannable. What? Come back. Jelly Ray, come back. I only want to be your friend. I literally want to scan you. Aha! Got you.
Integrating new PDA data.
Where did my Seamoth go? Little dark. Yeah, I'm still trying to work out what this whole infected thing is. Because when I went into the island, I was stabbed by the computer. I assume it was the computer. Okay, so that's where I am. I'm on that sort of drop-off thing there. I think I might head off this way. That's very pretty. Still don't think I've got enough copper, but I don't think I'm going to find it here. Let's go up a little. Yeah, I wasn't happy about being stabbed by a computer. It's just sort of generally rude. Oh, stalkers. So, stalker teeth. I mean, they're clearly not happy about me as a general rule. I don't want to do this during the night. No. This isn't happening during the night. Yeah, I know damn well that I'm going to have to go and stab some stalkers. An airtight force field. Yeah, I'd go with that. I've got a feeling that's just fragments. Let's have a look. Yeah, metal salvage. Oh, well. So, somewhere down here a rock. Yay! Good shadows, by the way. Copper, marvellous. That should, I think, be enough. It could definitely be worse. It could absolutely be worse. Yeah, I could just be trapped on a planet on my own. Although I like this planet, it's pretty. And apart from all the radiation and the angry fish, it's not a bad place to live. And my life pod is in quite a nice place actually. It's I'm quite pleased about where that one originated because I've got like the cave of staff. I have plenty of space. It's quite pretty. Okay, so before we exit, we're going to turn off the lights because batteries. Right, let's go build a battery charger.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, let's eat some fruit. Okay. I'm not trapped on the planet with Reapers, they're trapped here with you. Yeah, I'm actually, do you know what? That's probably quite true. Now, let's have a little look. I needed copper wire. So when I was looking at my resources, let's just look at the blueprint, it's so much quicker. Battery charger, copper wire, I have titanium, just, so, okay, so got the wiring kit already. Okie dokie. Deployables? No. Tools? Okay, so I wonder whether it's one of my buildy things. A battery charger. Haha. Right. Okay. Based on that, we need to find somewhere to put it. And considering that this is my room of awesome stuff, oh look, I can put my battery charger in here. I can have more than one. Now that's interesting. Right, well let's start with one down here. Okay, so I can put up to four batteries in there. Nice. Okay, so let's go get some of the dead batteries that we've been placing in the rocks cabinet. Or not. Ah, no. Miscellaneous crap cabinet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay, so that one's at 100%, so there's no point. That one's at 100%. 1, 2, we need to do that? Oh, that way. 2. That's at 100%. Now, what have I been doing? How have I managed to do that? Put them in a cupboard, and all of a sudden they're at 100%. Okay. Yeah, you charge those batteries. That's a little odd. It's space magic. Yes, this is like when we used to play. Do you know what? I think they're going to go in the health cabinet. Yeah, we used to play Skyrim, and all of a sudden, like chickens would start reporting us for stuff. Okay, so let's put those over there. And more copper. That can stay with me. That needs to go somewhere else. Now, I'm going to assume at this point that ferns are basically useless. Can I undo? Why can I not dig up the fern? I don't want it anymore. Boo. Right, okay, so that is there. I'm going to pop another planter in here, I think, because there are other seeds that I want to have a play with. You see this? There is a definite bug going on here. This guy manages to get inside my house. Get out. Oh, you can? Okay, well that's quite useful. So... Aha! Gone. Now that means that that one has gone, so I've got space for some more seeds. Ooh, I probably just want to drop those somewhere else. Okay, let's double check what I need to create my indoor grow bed. Okay, that's just some titanium, and I have a metric crap ton of that. Right. So, my little cave of angry fish down here. You guys can have lots of fern. There you go. See how you like that. Now I did have a radio message, so I feel like I ought to do something about that.
High priority automated message.
I do have a I've got plans for a bioreactor.
Coordinates attached.
Um,
Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Oh dear.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yes, sorry. That was, I have the plans for a bioreactor, but I haven't actually built one yet. So, it's in there somewhere. Yes, yeah, I do. More wiring kits. So, and I do have my emergency lubricant. So, yeah, that should be okay. Let's have a look. What did I keep in here? I stored a load of stuff, and then promptly kind of wandered off. Now, I can only assume that with creepvine, you need to grow it outside. So I shall leave that alone. I've got all of this, which I could technically move over, but I should probably do that off stream because that's desperately boring. Okay, so I've got my radio message. Now, south. That way was the other thing. Now, what I wanted to do was to create a beacon so I know where the other, where the two islands are. Which I believe is deployables. I need, that's a creature decoy, that's not a beacon. Copper, oh, copper and titanium. I wonder if I've got any copper in the outside storage. Feels like something I would stick into one of those lockers and completely forget about. Yeah, indeed I would. Ah, useful. Because that means I've now got enough to go and create the bioreactor too. So surface plants only grow 0.2 rich of an underwater. Well, that's really useful. So H2O rich environments. So we need to have. Okay. That we can do. Let's just grab one of them.
Vital signs stabilizing.
To say, I quite like this whole being able to eat the plants. out of my house. Hello, Crow. We are making things. So the first thing to make was a beacon, because I want to know where the bits are. So for a beacon I require copper ore and I require some more titanium rocks. There we go, one beacon. Yes, when building a home, never forget that it's not. Oh, but it is. It's so lovely. Right, and then a bioreactor. So it composts organic matter into into electrical energy. That's really quite useful. So titanium, a wiring kit, and lubricant. Okay, so I need 2 of those. Which means probably going and looking in the other locker that I've left out here. I kind of want to move those soon. An interesting thing on T-Hand stream, sort of talking about having more than one base. No, creature eggs and titanium. Oh, no, a dead battery, that's useful. What is that? Oh, flipping fire extinguishers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, let's pop this in here, and I can charge that battery too. Marvellous. You can have as many bases. I could have all the bases. All the bases belong to us, but quite like having like the main base down here. I might create some little small bases closer to the islands so that I've got somewhere to essentially store my crap.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I do like this one. I kind of want like a little drop off. I might create some bases lower down as well. Okay, anyway, where were we? We were talking south west, I think. That's useful. Lifeblood 19's over there too. So basically, last time we found the island, it was sort of south for a fair bit. Yes, we will smash the patriarchy. Or just kind of join in and just, yeah. Anyway. This way. Onwards. It's pretty down this. And now I remember this because we had this dude who was just kind of doing his thing. And then all of a sudden I came up and found the island. Now I can only assume that like Lifepod 19 kind of draws you towards the island so you find it. But it was definitely the floating island that I found last time with all the lovely bits and pieces. Yeah. More things to scan. And salt. That's useful. Should I go and grab that? And as much as the trees are useful, they're still not quite enough to quench the thirst. Okay. So more green stuff, so that's how you found it too. Too scared to go as deep as the life pod, so I went up to the surface instead of bam, island. Yeah! Oh, I don't like that. Green and disgusting. I mean, I'm assuming that means that there's a lot of life down there, but... So life pod 19. Oh, 300 meters. Well, there's no way I'm actually going to get down there because I'm still stuck at 200 meters for the Seamoth. So, aha, there it is. If you kind of go, island. I still do this. Like you're under the water. It's okay. I guess I could. I think what I might do is to do like the hull integrity first. These are so pretty. Is that the bit that I can use to get in? Oh, yes, didn't have my lights on. There we go. Right, so at this point, what we want to do is kind of move out a little bit. Go up there, if possible. Yep. Exit. Go here. Now, can I put a beacon on land? This is the big question. Did I bring the beacon with me? Yes. Okay, so I can do it here. Can I put the beacon here? Aha! Yes. Right. Can I rename the beacon? Good. Caps. Floating food source. Okay. We are here. We have probably very little battery and everything. Yay! 16%. Never mind. Can I actually move around from this point though? Is this the area where I could... Oh, it's not! Oh, bum. Okay, so let's pick that beacon up again. Just unequip it. I'll get back in the Seamoth. Basically what I'm trying to do is put the beacon at this place where I can actually get out and move. No, I didn't. I took all my... I thought... Oh no, I do have spare batteries. Yes, I do. You are absolutely correct. I have a spare battery here. There's me going, oh, but I put all my batteries in the charger. This is brilliant. I got really frustrated with this game at the beginning because I was just like, all I am doing, yeah, constantly, everything I'm doing in this game is luck rather than judgment. I went through and got really good, just cross. I was like, all I am doing is fishing for bladderfish and this is driving me nuts. And then all of a sudden it seemed to kind of change, and the minute I started like getting the Seamoth, I'm going to suggest that the minute I actually upgraded the PC, spent a flipping fortune. Yes, Corone, fishing, but this fishing was not fun. Ooh, hello, there's a cave. Oh, I can't get up there. Rubbish. The fishing in WoW is just like so much better because we can just point and click. Yeah, I was trying to play it on the Mac and it was horrible. It was like playing Minecraft and you know, nothing to slate Max at all. It has its place. It does some brilliant stuff, but it is not a gaming machine. And I probably should have reminded myself that it is not a gaming machine. It is good for work. That is what we shall use it for. Right, that's better. So, Seamoth is here, and beacon goes there. Lovely. Let's just make sure that it remembered its name. Yes. Okay. Off we go with a torch. So the plan here is to pick up some more food sources, so stuff to grow. I already have. I don't think I have one of those weird glowy trees, but I don't think they are a. What do they do? Have I scanned them? Last time I was just here for the scanning, but I was trying to do more stuff. No, I have scanned that one. Fair enough. Do I know what it does? Land. Nothing is what it does. Nothing. Inedible. Speckled rattler can be shaken to ward off predators. That looks like fun. Is it still being punished in its box? Yes, it is. It's actually sat down there in its box thinking about what it did. Grub baskets. They're unable to scale back up the slick in the leaves and are ultimately died. Ooh, that's disgusting. Probably not going to go for that one. Fern plant is not helpful. Ah, there we go. Grows quickly. Size is limited only by available nutrients and space. Potentially something I can eat. So it can also be used to start your own band. Self-repairs. Oh, that's why it's called a Ming plant, because it looks like the vase and it's got all the cracks. That's really cool. So, that's really not helpful. What do we mean? Exploitable. That's what we want. So acid mushrooms are for batteries. We know that one. Inedible, but batteries. Oh, yes, I know. Batteries are edible, high water content. Creep vines are fibrous, making it for a variable sort of fabrication of textiles. That's a basic food stuff. And lantern tree. Edible in an emergency. So bit crap, but okay. Okay, so let's just quickly drink the last.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so we don't need to worry too much about the old. Now, Jaffa cups. I want to find. Oh, knife. That's where I was going with that. I wanted to see if they were edible. Maybe. I think maybe is the answer to that. So scan. Nope, nothing to scan here. Got one of them. I think I scanned most of this stuff. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a mulberry tree. Okay, yeah, got one there. Yeah, I kind of did a lots of stuff last time, but I largely walked around it looking for things that have been left. Now, pink cap. Can I do anything with that? Oh no, I've already got one of those, and it's just a alien flora sample. Basically, I'm kind of looking for more foodstuffs. I may end up. What I'd like to do is to find a way of growing the melons, which I believe were down there somewhere. Ooh, pretty. Can only assume that there's a way down there. Yeah, it's down there. Right, I have to go this way and across. Oh, look, yes, we're on the Mountain of Death. Good. Okay, so I have scanned absolutely everything humanly possible down there. don't think I went that way. And there's quite a lot going on down there. I just need to keep an eye on the food and water situation. So, the question is, how do you get down that side? It doesn't seem to be this way. This way seems to be up. I'm thinking if I go that way, that's just going to be like death. That looks quite deathy. Although I can walk up that way, so let's give this a go. I think we might do a bit of a safety save beforehand. Purely on the basis I reckon I'm probably going to fall to my death. That is so pretty. Right, we're going to do this. Save. Okay, are we ready, people? We're going to jump. That's how we're going to do this. Yeah. Yeah. Survived. Nice. What are these things? I appear to have already scanned them. Cool beans. What about these weirdness? No, these are not scannable. Or I've scanned them. Fair enough. No, don't try and build a base down here. That's just odd. Yes, diving competitions. Ancient floaters. So I'm assuming that's probably how the island is formed. Now, the question being, if you're in here, how the hell do you get out? Because it's not through there. Fair enough. Sea glide it is. What is going on down here? Life pod, cool cave of stuff. That one there. No beacons for my... Ah, there we go, sea moth that way. There we go. Wasn't completely dead. Okay. So let's pop that away before we waste the battery. See if we can find a few more bits before we go home. So we went that way last time, so let's go this way. Ooh. A grub basket, which I think I already have. Oh, look, there we go. It's sort of around here. I think what we may end up doing is to... Yay, Defcon! Thank you for following.
_0 just bagged themselves 100 points for following.
my strange lady. She does work. I've set it up for telling me. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a sample of another bulbo tree.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yes, we know. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. I'm going to grab another bulbo tree. I'm going to get a seed sample from one of these. Oh. Yes, knife. Yes, I am on an island filled with edible stuff. What are you doing? That is what you're doing. Need to consume
Vital
that.
signs stabilizing.
2 more. So you can't consume those. So there's no point in that. I can consume that. Why am I moving? What am I doing? Apart from falling off the edge. Ah, that's what I'm doing. I dropped my sample and it created like a slip. That's amazing. Probably not going to just jump off the island. That's not a great idea. That's too far. I do not wish to die. Not today. Not again. Ooh, what's that? Seen someone take flight using just the wildlife. That would be amazing. You just hold onto the bird and go, right, this is what we're doing. I may need to go and have a look at that. Oh, I've come out to a different section of the beach by the look of it. Oh, that's useful. So there's more than one bit to go onto the island. Cool. Off we go. Right. Hey, let's steam off.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And homeward bound. So that's 900 metres. That's at 250. So there was a proposed site for them to actually build some stuff on. Now that probably means that it's kind of rich in oxygen. But is it going to be proposed on land or is it proposed underwater? we noticed that the getting rather tense as you were playing. Right, so we seem to have some rocks and stuff going on over here. So we don't really want to end up in those. So we might actually make progress. It is underwater. So habitat building. Is this a clue that I should create another base? Or is it just going to be filled with awful things? 275 metres that way. .253 metres. That looks like it's down. That looks like it's underneath this. So if I go down this way, where is that beacon showing me? Not that. 175 metres. This? No. That's not it. I lost it. So I may well be on top of it. Stop trying to eat my thing. Ah, there we go. 234 metres this way. nice. Okay. I can imagine, as somebody who had issues with like nearly drowning as a child, that this would be just horrific, especially with all the fish. Okay. I think based on the fact that it's gone dark and I've picked up quite a lot, and I'm gonna head on home and contemplate what I'm going to do to the stalkers. So, yeah, shallow water, here's my friend. Not too far now. I really like the fact that I have like these cool caves really close to where the life pod spawned. Right, home! Yay!
Calorie intake recommended.
But you know what? We're going to create calories. So here we are. Park the car. Turn the lights off. Fear the battery's running out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I'm going to pop
Seek fluid intake.
bird. That in there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So lantern fruit quite good for snacks. Bulbo trees seem to be quite useful for that. Haven't a clue what I'm going to do with this. In terms of calories, we have some potatoes. Okay. We're already at 100%. Let's just put the knife away for a while. I think the other thing... Oh, no! Do not want to edit the locker. What we were going to do was to grab the water. There we go. And you can consume that. Okay, that's at 100%. I think what I'm going to do is to assign that and then swap out the power source. And I can go and charge the other one. Yes, T-Hands did indeed twist my hand into getting this game repeatedly, and yeah, I was basically told that it was happening. There is no choice on this. Yes, all right, it was for my own good. Yes, it's an amazing game. Yes, I'm really enjoying playing it. Shush. Right, so there are my fish. This is all my stuff. I think I was going to talk about the bioreactor at some point, and then I kind of went off and did other stuff. Let's do that, and then I think I am done. Bioreactor, what did it require? A wiring kit. 2 silver. No, I think I probably have that. Okay, there's my wire. A wiring kit, lubricant, and titanium. So, emergency lubricant. Titanium. I don't know if I want to put my bioreactor in here. I might just put it down the end there, over there, where no one needs to see it. Put it with my more rocks. Okay, so that is going to require me to be holding that. There we go. One bioreactor. Yeah, I probably also use to do a bulkhead, but I'm just not going to do this now. Wow, this is massive. I mean, like, huge, massive. It needs to go... Oh, do I really want it in here? I mean, I could build another room. I could go and build... I only need 6 titanium to build another room. I can do that. Stop! Put that away. I have quite a lot of titanium. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm going to build another room, it's going to kill off. So, do I have any lead? Don't think I do. Oh, I do. Okay. So if I've got lead, I can build another bit of that. I just need a bit more titanium. Okay, that should do it. So let's head on out this way. I'm going to see if I can build like a room over here, because it looks like I've got enough room. I don't really want to build a room this side because he will just swim through it. Because I suppose I've got enough room, and I've got another thing there. Let's give it a go. So do that. There's my multi-purpose room. Ooh. Yeah, whole strength is now 1.5, so I'm going to grab one of those. Let's put that. Yuck. I didn't even see what my whole strength was there. Oh well, never mind. If anyone caught that, let me know. And that is where my bioreactor is going to go. There we go. Ooh, wrong one.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
Self-sufficiency.
Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Well, that's just a trip for life, isn't it? Now, let's have a look. Bioreactor, charge, 0 out of 500. So, can I do that? Just like random stuff? Oh, I can! Interesting. So basically I can take like all the weird alien stuff that I stuck in here. All the rotten bits that get out of my room. And put it in there. Awesome. I just keep feeding it rubbish. I feel like this is going to end up with me going in and just feeding it fish. My entire aquarium is going to end up in there. Right, so with that, having got my battery charger, bioreactor, added some more to my base, I am going to do a bit of a save, leave it there. Thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please do consider just clicking the follow button. And if you'd like to see me in anything else, there are links below on the stream to the podcast that I'm involved in, and I will be back tomorrow night with Roasty's birthday WoW stream. So if you have been massing your points, you are going to be able to buy him lots of fun birthday stuff that we will be doing in stream. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.
McFrost 1969 just bagged themselves 100 points for following.